friends, welcome to Jyoti Tandon's kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing one of my favorites as it's healthy, nutritious and really quick to make, and that's Moong sprouts or green gram sprouts. So let's get started. So the first step is to sprout the mung beans. I'm using 1 cup of green gram lentil or mung beans. So I'm washing the mung beans thoroughly with cold water. After washing them, I'm going to drain out all the excess water in a colander and then place the beans either in a cheesecloth, although I like to put it in a container, and cover it to keep them moist. So about after 12 hours, the beans have started to sprout and this is what they look like. And after 24 hours, the beans have nicely sprouted and you can see the sprouts and the beans much bigger. I usually leave them in an oven, and if it's winter, it might take up to 48 hours for them to sprout. But then I turn on the oven lights to keep them warm, and this is how the beans look once they're nicely sprouted. Step 2. Let's start with the chopping and cutting. I'm using half a red onion as it's a large one, 1 tomato, half a lemon, some cilantro or coriander leaves, and 2 green chilies. I'm cutting the onion into small pieces. I'm also cutting the tomato, green chilies and the cilantro into smaller pieces. Step 3. Let's start with the cooking of the sprouts themselves. I'm going to put about 1 ladle of oil in a non-sticking pan. Once the oil gets hot, I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida or hing powder. Once it sizzles, it's time to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Add half a teaspoon of red chili. And at this time, I'm also adding the Moong sprouts into the wok. After mixing it with the oil, I'm going to now add the onion, tomatoes, green chilies, half of the cilantro or coriander leaves in the moong itself. Please note I don't put the onions and tomatoes earlier but a little later after putting the moong so as to maintain the crunch of the onion. I'm now adding 1.5 teaspoon of salt. I'm also adding half a cup of water and then cover it up and keep it covered for about 2 minutes. Let it cook on its own heat. Finally, it's time to add half a teaspoon of amchur powder or dry mango powder. Finally, let's squeeze half a lemon or lime. So here you go, friends. Our yummy moong sprouts are ready. Hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe of extremely healthy and nutritious moong lentil sprouts. Please do like and subscribe for lots more of these yummy recipes going forward as well. And thank you so much for your continued encouragement. Eat naturally, live happily.